the man, the myth, the legend, our mentor, Junior.
It's too
I don't know.
It's okay.
Got too excited.
Mike, every time that I do this and Mike goes and he does this entire presentation, I feel like I'm about to get into a boxing match. It's like so cool, like the adrenaline, like, oh my gosh, you get started, right? Hey guys, what's going on? So cool. Geez, I was actually just like listening to you. I was like literally just listening to you guys. I'm like, holy crap, this person did make money and this person did make money this week. You guys had such a phenomenal week today, especially the new people. Brenda Shaw made her first sale in what, 5 days? So amazing. Heather just made her first sale. A bunch of other people made their first. Who made their first sale today?
Marie did. Woo woo.
Marie. Is it Marie Salinas?
No, Maria is gonna also make her first sale, but Marie Bass.
Yeah, Salinas.
No, there's another one. Marie, this one.
Oh, Marie.
Can't say your last name.
You have Marie and Maria. Both of them make sales. Both of them make sales.
Boom.
That's freaking incredible. Marie, how long have you been in my program for?
You're muted, Marie.
After orientation, because I don't even know your face that well. It means it has to be recent. So after orientation, so that she's muted.
5 days. Orientation.
5 days?
Yes, orientation ended last week, Wednesday.
Yeah, that's so incredible. So incredible. I'm so excited for you. And I'm excited for every single person in here that has been able to actually create affiliate marketing and use affiliate marketing as, you know, their way to escape that rat race and that entire, anyways. So what I want to start, I have a really, really important message that I actually want to put out to you guys today. And it's regarding the relationships that you have in your life, because relationships are probably the most expensive and important thing that you're ever going to do in your life, all right? And I say expensive for a reason as well, right? Because a relationship can cost you, or it can provide to you so much resources that you never thought you would have as well. So just the FYI. But before I go and I do that, what I want to do is I want to just, how many of you guys, I know a lot of you guys are sitting down like, oh yeah, all those people couldn't have made money. That's no way. Stop joshing me. How do you guys feel like that? With your hands, it's okay. Come on. I know there's always 1-2 skeptical people in here. It's okay. It's quite all right. All right. Don't tell me there's none. That sucks. I like, damn it, dang it. All right, cool, whatever. All right, so I'm just gonna pretend. Since Mike's internet was bad, Mike said his internet is bad because affiliate marketing sucks and there's no way. Oh, Melinda says I feel that way. Great, awesome. I'm new here. Awesome. So can we pin Melinda up? Melinda Stites? I'm so sorry, sweetie. Awesome.
You need to start video.
Awesome. Melinda, if you can, please start your video. I'm going to share with you something so amazing. All right. Me too. Help. Brianna, it's okay. You can also start your video. Melinda, this is going to be so good. Is that your boyfriend? Oh, that's mommy next to you. I'm sorry. I swear, I just saw like part of like the neck and the hair. I was just like, okay, anyways, that was so embarrassing. Mom, I hope you forgive me. All right, so great. So amazing. I love this thing because now it's like I'm going to be showing you guys what is actually possible outside of just a regular way of living. So these people in here, what they do is they do affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is pretty much kind of like being a real estate agent where you match a buyer to a seller and then you collect the commission.
We do real estate.
So you guys do real estate. So that's perfect. So you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. The only downside to why I think real estate sucks is that if you guys come with me on vacation anywhere, you guys don't make any money. Horrible. Right? With affiliate marketing, right? Yeah, but with affiliate marketing, you can actually utilize the same exact skills. And as long as you have internet access, you can sell whatever product or service or anything nonstop. Your money does not have to stop because you want to travel, which then allows you to take extensive vacations. You can go on vacation for 7 days. You can go on vacation for a month. You can go on freaking year-long vacation and your income is not affected. Talk about freedom.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to actually just share my screen. I'm going to share some of the money that some of our affiliates made in the past 7 days. And then what I'm going to do after I do that is I want to have a really serious, deep conversation about relationships, because the relationships, like I just mentioned, it's very, very important. They can either make you or they can break you. Sounds cool? Awesome. So cool. So I'm just going to share my screen. Share my screen. Okay. So this is my dashboard on ClickFunnels. This is the software that we use to give money to our affiliates. A few of you guys actually got paid out earlier today. Probably like 10 of you guys right before I left. So what I want to do is I want to look at some of the high earners in the past 7 days, and then I'm going to pay some high earners out, and I'm pay some low amount of money as well. And this is all from affiliate marketing. Hey, did we unpin my ladies? Yeah. Hey, can we pin them back up here? I'm speaking to them. This ain't about y'all. It's about my girl Melinda and her mama. All right. Awesome. Great. Perfect. So this is the second page right here. In the past 7 days, who is discoverabundancenow@gmail.com? This is definitely a new email. Who is that? Oh, Corey and Lola. Why do you? Oh, they're in America now. So they switched their, okay, never mind. Got it. Makes sense. $399, Corey and Lola. Amazing, right? Trang, look at what she made for the week. $7,556.
Oh my
7
God,
days.
Trey.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah. There you go, my sister.
Now it's
Thank you.
it's easy, right? So Melinda, can you do me a favor? I just need you to role play with me. All right. So just follow everything that I say to do, and then just say it. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Awesome. So what you're going to say is you're going to say, it's easy to fake numbers. Let me see her actually get that money.
It's easy to fake those numbers, but I want to see her actually get that money.
Okay, great. Awesome. I have no problem with that. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pay out through PayPal. So again, Trang, PayPal. It's going to log me into the PayPal. Hopefully it doesn't break anything like it does. I'm gonna remove this. We're gonna do through my Chase card, complete purchase, paying now. Thanks for using PayPal. This all looks genuine, correct?
Mhm.
And I don't think anyone's just gonna randomly send people $7,000 just to prove a point.
I would hope not. It's a
I
lot.
hope not. I mean, I hope yeah. A lot of money. And in fact, what I will do is this. Instead of me stopping at Trang, what I will do is I'm going to pay out a few other people, and then I'm going to have them take out their phones, show you the actual screenshots that this is actual money that they're getting as affiliate commissions.
Okay.
All right. And again, this is just 7 days. All right. So that was page 2. Please load. All right. So I see Corey and Lola, $399. Right. I see big numbers. Who has a big number? Okay. Let's see Jason, $100. Trey, $700. Oh, Orit. Actually, let's go back. Orit, $2,144. Right. Orit actually used to be homeless in New York about a year ago. And in fact, she was the first person to actually get close to $20,000 in a month. And you know, she's now doing a lot better. Year to date, she's made about $80,000 in affiliate commissions. Well, no, year to date. So in the past 12 months. So she's surpassed $100,000, but year to date, she's made $80,000.
Amazing.
All right. So again, I paid Orit $2,144. All right. Let's keep going down the line. I see Miss Jackie's smiling at me because she knows that her name is up next. So, all right. So that's 2 people that we paid out so far. So that's 7,000 plus 2,000. That's 9,000. Let's go to page 5. There's Abigail. Holy shit.
Oh,
Abigail, what the hell?
The one who I talked to.
Let's go, Abigail.
Yeah.
Very sexy, tiny.
So,
Nice.
Abigail,
Tiny.
so Abigail, really quick. How old are you?
22, almost 23.
23 years old. And what were you doing before you started doing affiliate marketing?
Working at Dunkin' Donuts.
Damn. So this is pretty much like this paycheck is at least probably 2 to 3 months of salary that you'd probably earn at Dunkin' Donuts.
I made like $1,700 a month.
Oh my gosh. So that's, oh shit. That's like 5 months then.
Yeah.
Wow. So great. So we're just going to pay out Abigail really quick.
And Abigail is actually the one who referred us.
Oh, no way. Serious.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's awesome.
Hi.
So I'm assuming she also told you about Mexico. So we'll see you guys in Mexico too. It's in 4 more weeks. So.
Oh, we didn't get that far yet. I didn't tell
Yeah,
them.
we didn't get that for you.
Well, Mama said she needed to go on a vacation. I could see it in her eyes.
I agree.
Yes.
Right. So this is the third person that we paid 5,000. So far we're at like $14,000. Do you think I'm as insane to just give $14,000 to people for no reason?
No.
No, I'm not that crazy as yet. All right. As yet. All right. So that was Abigail. I think she's on page 5. Abigail. Yeah, Abigail is page 5. Then we have Seth. $4,000. Oh my goodness.
God, Seth.
Miss
Yes,
Jackie,
good job.
$1,999.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Holy shit, Holly, 1,700. Holly, this is the most I've ever paid.
Let's go, Holly.
Yeah,
Holly.
Holly.
Maya,
Maya 36.
yeah, $3,600.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna. Is Maya here this time? Is Maya here?
Yes.
No.
That's her.
Oh, I was gonna take $3,000 from you just because you didn't show up to class.
Yeah, we were gonna split it.
Yeah, we were all gonna share it, and we were all gonna buy Belgium chocolate with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I guess then I don't have to bring it to Mexico this time.
Sweetheart, do not bring chocolate to Mexico. They will stop you at the border.
But if
You are
they say
flying Sweetie, you are flying international. There is a difference from driving through the border and flying through the border. Let me just, because Evelise told me about it. Sweetie, I love you. We should be having this conversation in private. You will be fucking detained. You cannot bring things like that through the border. I mean, look it up. I don't know. I've.
No, it says if it's closed.
If it's closed, all right. Sweetheart, again, just know I told you.
As long as it's in original packaging and it's still completely closed, I think you're okay.
Maya, sweetheart, just remember, Junior told you not to do it. If you do it, what can I say?
Might think it's drugs.
And this is being recorded.
Yeah, and the meeting is being recorded, so you're liable, sweetie. So anyways, yeah, Maya, $3,600. Let's see how many people I can actually pay out before my bank freezes my
Thank you.
payments. And
Thank you,
says,
Junior.
there's a problem. Miss Jackie, I also want to get some people that have small amounts as well. I want to get Isla. I want to pay out Isla. All right, Miss Jackie, 1,996 schmickaroonies.
Thank you, Junior.
Right.
Woo, let's go, Jackie.
Yeah, Miss Jackie.
Yeah, thank you, Junior.
Yes.
Right, and all of this, guys, all of this is 1 week of being able to make money at home on their computers. All right. Now, granted, there is work involved. This is not. Well, Hawa, I've never paid Hawa this much. Is Hawa here? Hawa, sweetheart, are you here?
Yeah.
Hawa?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, my God.
Hawa, what's up, sweetheart? What the hell is going on here? Hawa, talk to me.
Oh, shit. Okay. On mute.
Hawa, talk to me. What the hell is
Yeah, I
going on here?
couldn't mute myself. I don't know why.
What the hell is going on here?
What the shit?
Woohoo!
This is incredible, sweetheart.
That's
Thank
sexy.
you, Junior.
So,
Thank you.
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pay out one more person. And then what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to spend too long on this, maybe a smaller commission. Actually, Melinda, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to pay out big bucks, or do you want me to pay out a smaller commission? I can pay out Holly, she has $1,700, or Seth has $4,000, or I can pay out Isla or Melanie, which is $174 or $2. What do you want me to do?
Help her mute. Okay.
Oh, no, I got it. Yeah. It was having a moment. I can see one of the smaller ones. I think I've seen enough to get the gist of it. Okay, yes.
So the small one, all right. So Isla or Melanie, which one?
Melanie.
Melanie, okay. I did Melanie last week. Well, Melinda is the boss here. Okay, relax. So, all right, Melanie. Danita's here, late as per usual.
She actually was here earlier.
Oh, she was? All right, and that's Melanie. So now everyone that received money from me, I want you guys to pull up your phones. And guys, can we all pin them? All right, everyone that received money from me, I want you to pull up your phones. I want to be able to see, show me the money. Goodness gracious. Show me the dollars. All right, can we pin them? Abigail, Orit, Trang, who else? Guys, hold up your phone if you got some money from us. Hawa. Oh, what the hell happened? Superwoman. All right, great. Hawa, you got to hold your phone into the camera, sweetie. We can't see. All right. So Melinda, is making money online, is it possible? Ah, shit, we got to unmute her. I'm sorry, sweetie. Our team just has everyone on mute. Mute police is what we call them.
Yes, it's definitely possible.
It's definitely possible, right? And of course, you see the numbers are a little bit less because PayPal do take their fees. So great, amazing. Thank you guys so much for this amazing. I mean, I guess, how am I thanking you guys for paying you guys?
Thank you, Junior.
Thank you, Junior.
We love you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Junior.
Anyways, awesome, very good, so cool. So again, like I just mentioned today, I kind of want to go over relationships. All right. So we got the big rabbit. I mean, the big, what is it called? We got the cow out of the barn. The elephant. There we go. I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking about a cow. So we got the elephant out of the room. So a lot of people, they come in these things like, hey, how do I make money online? Well, I need to stop you guys there. The first focus isn't about how you can make money. First, you need to change the situations around you, right? One of the biggest things that I say is that it's not about what you do, it's who you have to become. You doing the thing is not going to get you success. You becoming the person that deserves the success will amount to the success. Does that make sense? Now, I want to talk about relationships today because relationships are very, very important. The relationships that you build with me, the relationships I build with you, the relationships you build with each other, the relationships you build with your husband or your wife, the relationship Melinda builds with her mom or her dad, the relationship everyone builds around themselves. Those relationships are extremely, extremely important to your success. And you need to know which relationships to hold on to. And unfortunately, which relationships you may need to let go if you want to have success. And that's probably the hardest thing, knowing which relationships to pretty much say adios to. So this year, I think it was in April, me and Trang went to a mastermind. We spent like $20,000 or more, I don't know, on the mastermind in Cabo, Mexico, where we spent some time learning from Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone and a bunch of other people. And there's an excerpt that they wrote that says, as human beings, the relationships we create with other people, whether it be romantic, for business, friendships, or even family, are essential for our mental health or well-being, and even our survival. Relationships and partnerships are vital to reach a heightened level of success. Everyone say heightened, right? Heightened level of success. Expansion, growth, and success derive from how well your relationships are working. And when you're building your empire, you cannot do it alone. You are never going to do anything extraordinary on the level of an empire by yourself. It is crucial to build a team, to create networks, alliances, partnerships, and collaborations. Every business on planet Earth has one thing in common, and it's not money, it's the people. Your spouse, your family, friends, and the people you do business with have to be great partners and bring greatness with them. So relationships are extremely important. Now, what we've done is we've also compiled a definition of the word relationships, and it is the way in which two or more concepts or objects or people are connected or state of being connected. There's another definition that states a thing's effect on one's relevance to another. The third definition is the way in which two or more people or groups regard and behave towards one another. Most people go around thinking relationships are just boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, spouse, no spouse, but relationships are everything. From the relationships that we form with our children, the relationships we form with friends, They're all the same. They're all relationships, and every single relationship that you go into should have a purpose. Every relationship. Now, some people may look at this and say, hey, well, Junior, that's using people, or Junior, that's not fair. Why do there have to be a reason to be a friend with a person? Well, I'm not in the business of wasting time, and neither should you guys be in the business of wasting time. I mean, actually, before I make assumptions, how many of you guys are in the business of wasting time? Wiggle your hands. You guys are, Melinda, how dare you? Y'all are in the business of wasting time? Holy shit, I am appalled, right? Well, I'm not in the business of wasting time, right? Because time is a very, very precious thing that, of course, I cannot get back. Money can't even buy me time. And once my time is gone, I cannot get it back. So I'm very, very meticulous in the way that I spend my time. I'm very, very picky with who I allow to spend my time with. Very, very picky. Not everyone is going to sit down and be able to say, hey, I've had a private conversation with Junior, because I'm not in the business of just willy-nilly giving my time to everybody that asks for my time. That's how your time gets wasted. So there's one more thing that I kind of want to go over with you guys before I actually go into the depths of my actual class. And then after that, I'll give you guys an exercise, which I think is so cool. And then after that, I'll give you guys some homework, or I guess we call it inner work or some shit like that. I don't know. So anyways, in a relationship, the greatest, how many of you guys love people? Wiggle your hands. How many of you guys love people? You love people. How many of you guys love to love? So the greatest act, write this down. I want everyone to have a pen and a paper, write this down. The greatest act of love is helping others achieve their goals and their dreams. True love is helping each other ascend to greater heights. True love is helping others ascend to greater heights. That is what love is. Now, there are a few ground rules for every type of relationship that you guys are going to get involved in. And I want to express them to you. Getting on the same page in any relationship that you have is essential to reaching heightened levels of success. That's one. Getting on the same page in any relationship is essential to reaching heightened levels of success. Second point, it is extremely important to be connected to your goals and dreams, both individually and as a pair, or as a couple, or however you want to phrase it. And while working towards a fulfilled life, this in line with your purpose. And number three is never lower your target of those goals and dreams. Never lower your target of those goals and those dreams. And this is going to be very, very important, because we have relationships in our lives that we may have these big, how many of you guys have big, audacious, spectacular dreams and goals? Wiggle your hands, wiggle your hands. All right, great. I see so many amazing people. Now put your hands down. Now let me ask you this other question. And this question is what I'm really talking about today. How many of you guys have those huge, humongous dreams, but the people that you care about and maybe even love, they may not have those big, audacious dreams, goals, and although they say they love you, they may not truly support you in those things. It's the absolute worst. And that's what I'm really here today to actually speak to you guys about. Because you can go only as far as the relationships that you hold. And I'll share an exercise with you guys to make my point. You can only go far as those relationships around you can allow you to go. You can never go any further. You guys need to have big goals. Big goals will force you guys to work, whether as a team or individually. You need to have big goals. You have to have big goals. Now, I'm going to allow you guys to leave for 5 minutes. All right. I'm going to let you guys go get a pack of rubber bands. Right. I have my pack of rubber bands in front of me. I should have gave you guys a to-do list, which is bringing rubber bands to class. Bring some rubber bands. All right. Go, everyone leave. Go get some rubber bands. Holy shit. Marianne is so freaking prepared. She's like, pulled them out of nowhere. She's like, yep, I was ready for this. All right, guys, go 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes or even less. Go get some rubber bands. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. Get 5, 10 rubber bands, as many rubber bands as you can gather. All right, as many rubber bands as you can gather, just go and gather them. and I'll continue in the next 4 minutes. Trust me, guys, you want to do this.
Whoa, Maria.
Yeah, Maria or Marianne?
Maria, she has a stack.
Oh, I didn't even see Maria. Holy crap, Maria.
Marianne,
God,
hold
you
yours
guys
up. Let's see who's got the
scared.
most.
You guys are more prepared than me.
Hey, I think we got.
Oh
the
my
same
God, look
stack.
at Marianne. I think Marianne won. I think Marianne won.
Wait, hold on.
Listen, do not play with Marianne. Marianne got this in the bag, literally in the bag.
Spotlight her, spotlight her.
Oh my God.
Marianne actually got it in the bag.
You're the winner, Marianne.
What the hell you got that many rubber bands for?
Because they're in the drawer right next to me. And I don't know, they just accumulated.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Let's get started. All right. I want everyone, every single person, I want you to take a rubber band in your hand. Take a rubber band in your hand. And I want you to use your 2 fingers like this. And I want you to stretch it as far as you can. Just like this. Your thumb and your index finger. Stretch it as far as you can. As far as you can. Now, if you are to accomplish your goals and your dreams, do you feel the resistance, right? Do you guys all feel the resistance? Yes? Give me a thumbs up if you feel the resistance. All right. So every one of you guys chasing after your goals and your dreams, this resistance is going to be there. This resistance is going to be there. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to grab another rubber band, all right? Keep your hand the same exact way. Keep your hand. Should have had some more flexible rubber bands. Mine's are like so tight. My fingers hurt already. All right. I know, Heather, it wasn't 5 minutes, but I'm very impatient. Hope you guys are okay with that. All right. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to put another rubber band onto your hand, on that same exact hand. All right. What happens? Can you tell me what happens?
Stronger resistance.
Stronger resistance. Heather Mays, what happened? So you have like these tiny rubber bands. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I chose the wrong rubber bands.
That's okay. But what happened?
It's very, very hard to do.
It's hard to do. It's harder, right? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take another rubber band and add it on it.
Oh my God.
All right. What happens now?
I can't really do it at all. That's pretty much the size of the rubber band. That's it. That's all I got.
It's okay. It hurts, doesn't it? It absolutely freaking hurts.
Yeah.
How many of you guys are actually feeling pain? Wiggle your hands. Like holding your hands up, it actually hurts. And you're holding this and maintaining this, right? Now, great. Because we're all, what is that? The people that like pain? We're all, I don't know the word. We're people that don't like pain. Let's add another rubber band, right? Let's make this as painful as possible. Let's add another rubber band. Look at mommy Melinda. Melinda's like, don't put another one. And mommy's like, nope, Junior said so. All right, great. How does it feel now? Is it getting easier? All right, great, awesome. This is 4 rubber bands. Put your hands down. All right, put everything down. You guys are good. This rubber band, first rubber band, consists of the stretch that you're going to need to take to actually accomplish your goals and your dreams. All these other rubber bands that you're adding to the mix are going to be the people and your environment trying to pull you back to where you're from. See, having one rubber band and just having it like this, there's no stress, there's no pressure, is there? Just having it like this regularly, there's stress and pressure here, but like right here, there's no stress, there's no pressure, right? Having another one here, no stress, no pressure. Having another one here, no stress, no pressure. And I could put as many as I want. But the moment I try to expand and do more, my arm begins to hurt. And it begins painful for me to actually grow. It becomes painful for me to expand myself. So what do I do to ease the discomfort? For me to ease my discomfort, I rather shrink back my hand back to its regular size. This is what your relationships are like. This exact depiction is what every relationship in your life is like. You may want to expand and do amazing, great life-changing things that may change your life and your family lives forever. You may want to do those things, but then the people around you may not have those kinds of aspirations, dreams, or goals. And I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm not. But sometimes, fortunate as it is, if you really prioritize growth, you have to let people go. You have to make the choice of whether you're going to go smaller, right? Whether you're going to keep this and then just go smaller to relieve yourself from the pain, or take the snap, because it's going to hurt, right? Just as I have these rubber bands, it's going to hurt to do this. I'm going to get some type of backlash. It's going to hurt. Or snapping them off, it's going to hurt. But for me to get to the life that I desire, I need to have the least amount of resistance in my life. Are we all tracking? Giving me a wiggle of a hand. Are we all tracking? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Now, I've had one experience, and I always talk about this experience. I think this is one of my most life-changing experiences ever. And by no means am I saying do drugs. No means, right? By no means. I don't condone it. I don't do it. But in my younger years, I tried mushrooms once, right? Once in my life. And I had an experience. I've never tried it again after that because, I heard the saying you could have a good trip, which is good, and you could have a bad trip and you never come back from bad trips. So I was like always afraid. So I never tried mushrooms more than once. And I had this image that I could not shake, this image of an iceberg that just stayed in my head. It changed my life forever. How many of you guys, wiggle your hands, how many of you guys have ever actually sat back? Like, I used to be homeless, like literally. I actually have one of my friends, right, that actually used to sleep with me in my car. Like, I have that friend literally in the Zoom right now. Literally used to sleep with. Matter of fact, is he here still? Alan, Rec.
I'm here, Brody.
Awesome.
I'm here. You can hear me?
Can you turn on your camera? Yeah, can you turn on your camera?
Bad time to turn on my camera, but y'all can hear me though.
All right. We're going to put him on the spot. Alan, how long did we sleep in that car? Or how long have you known me sleeping in the car?
For a while, I ain't gonna lie. It was a little while. Nice little part of our life. I can't really pinpoint an actual date, but it was a while though.
All right. So I used to sleep in my car, and I've had this thing in me. I would always be like, if there's so much fucking rich people, why don't rich people help the poor people? Like, why are rich people such selfish douchebags? How many of you guys ever thought that? With your hands. There's so much money in this world. Why don't rich people sit down and actually help poverty people that don't have much? Wiggle your hands. Keep your hands wiggled if you've ever thought those things. And this iceberg, this vision that I had, it answered my question, and it brought me to a place where instead of me feeling like someone owed me something, these rich douchebags owe me something. You have all the wonders of the world. What does it take you to be able to help someone like me elevate myself? This one vision completely eradicated that thought, completely. I had a vision of an iceberg, and I'm going to literally draw it to you as it was shown literally in my head, okay? So an iceberg, I'm assuming, is like white, right? There's this white iceberg. It's kind of like jagged and all that stuff, right? Awesome, great. And what's underneath an iceberg? What is typically underneath an iceberg? Type it in the chat. Water, right? Freezing cold ice polar water, right? Freezing cold water, right? And what happens when you fall into this water? If you were to fall inside of this water underneath an iceberg, what do you believe will happen to you? You will freeze, you'll die. Vamos, adios, bye-bye. You're no longer, right? You're gonna die. You're gonna freeze and die. So I had an epiphany, and I'm gonna use me as a green dot. All right, I'm a green dot. All right, so I'm just gonna use like a legend. All right, so this is me. And this is my relationships, right? So I'm the green dot, and the red dot is my relationships. Again, I used to be homeless. And in this iceberg, this thing that I've created, the top of this iceberg being success, the pinnacle of success, the top of the world. And on the bottom, right, is like the struggles and the failures and the miseries and all those things. And give me one thing that you've noticed about this iceberg. Give me one thing that you've noticed besides my horrendous drawing of an iceberg. Give me one thing that you've noticed about this iceberg. Well, I don't think anyone's going to get it actually. So I'm probably just going to say it. All right. Jagged edge. It's not linear. Okay. It's big. It's still whole. Ladders, the ups and downs, despite the climb sharp points. Okay. No, none of you guys got it. I figured. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Oh, actually, no, someone got it. Billy. It's smaller at the top. It's smaller at the top. There's not much people on the top of this iceberg, but there's a large amount of people on the bottom of this iceberg. And most people stay at the bottom of this iceberg. Most people. And here I am struggling with my life, my circumstances, with my situation. And if I made one wrong move, I'm going to end up in this water. I remember the day that I got my first client, I literally had $1 to my name, nothing else. And if I didn't get that client that day, I don't even know what I would have been eating. But anyways, I digress. So I am this green dot, and the people around me, same exact place, right? They're the green dots. These are my relationships around me. But what I wanted, which I'm going to use this purple dot, what I wanted was for this, I'm going to have my savior, right? Because we all want to have a savior, correct? Someone that's going to save us from our misery and our shit lives that we are so unhappy with. How many of you guys all like have a vision of having a savior? Someone saving us, right? Great. So my savior is at the top of this iceberg. It has to be in the top because I'm not going to have a savior that's right in the shit as I am. So my savior is at the top. And what I expected from my savior, this person, and this person actually has a name, all right? I call him White Jay, right? Some of you guys know the story of White Jay, but during this period is when I used to interact with White Jay. So White Jay was my savior, right? White Jay had millions, if not billions of dollars, super successful company in Bushwick, a huge ass building in the middle of Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York. Like, he is my freaking savior. And what I expected was for Jay to come down from where he is and come grab me and pull me up. Do you think that ever happened? Yes or no? In fact, I started to make note of the people that were around me. I started to really pay attention to the people around me. And I found a lot of commonalities between who I was at the moment and the people that I had around me. So I'm going to, on this side, I'm going to write the commonalities, right? Smoked weed all day, right? All my friends smoked weed all day. Most of them had hobbies like skateboarding and rapping or being a producer, right? Most of my friends had hobbies of being skateboarding, rapping, or being a producer. Most of my friends were talkers, not doers, right? We spoke about all the lovely situations and wouldn't this be great? But when the time came, we did absolutely nothing. The people that I had around me didn't value their time. People that was around me, and these are also personalities that I also had, did not value my time. And in a specific moment where I was when I found this vision, right? When I had this vision, the specific place or time I was in my life, right? The people around me, they were all party people. Going to the next party, oh, this week is another party. The other week is another party. Everyone that I met, all my random new friends that will come in, right? They will all be the same, right? They'll all be the same. How many of us, not these personalities, but how many of us, wiggle your hands, if you see this commonality in your life, the same exact habits that you have, the people around you, it's kind of where they have the same exact habits as well. Wiggle your hands. Whether you're a smoker, chances are your friends are also smokers. Whether you drink alcohol all day, chances are most of your friends also drink alcohol. Whether you're someone that likes to eat out, your friends love to eat out. Whether you have kids, most of your friends, they have kids. Whether you're married, the new friends you meet are going to also be married. How many of you guys see this commonality in your life as well? Wiggle your hands. Please wiggle them so I can see. Okay, awesome. Very good. So I found this commonality and I said to myself, I'm surrounded in this world, right? I'm surrounded in this world. How do I escape this reality? How do I escape this realm, this universe, this way of living? And I realized I need to also build a better relationship with me. Because truthfully, do I enjoy smoking weed all day? Yeah, sure, I like being high, whatever. But is this what I really want to do with my life? No, it's not. And I ask myself, skateboarding, rapping, or being around producers, is this what I want to do around my life? Yeah, I can say at the time I was just like, yeah, I do kind of want to do this. Do I want to be around a bunch of people that just talk? Then there's no doing? Like, no, I don't want to have that. I don't want to keep not valuing my time. No. I want to be a bunch of people that just want to party all the time. No. So I had to realize that I had to shape a different reality, because this person that I thought was going to save me, he was like, screw you, Junior. I'm not coming down there to be in your shit. I am not. And the truth is, no one is going to come there and be in your shit. No one is going to do that. Very good. Bad company corrupts good habits. That's a really, really good statement, Don. So what I realized is I need to change. So I did. I found myself moving out of that bubble and coming here. Now that I was here, do you think these habits were the same? Yes or no? No. In fact, I got rid of talkers, not doers, right? I got rid of the people that didn't value their time, right? And truthfully, I probably kept these three things. But instead of people that smoke weed all day, right, I started being surrounded by people that just took drugs in general. So there'd be people that do coke and this and all these other kind of weird things, because I'm still involved in that world. It's just not as much, because people that smoke weed, the reality is they don't really value their time that much. So I eliminate half of the people by me valuing my time. Does that make sense? So then I started having different opportunities, right? So I started being around business owners, right? When I was here at this level, Jay, actually, me and my savior, right? The person I thought that was going to save me, right? We started to have more interactions, better interactions. Because now he doesn't have to come all the way down to come and meet me. I'm right there. Does that make sense? Think of the risk on his behalf. If he has to climb all the way down to pull me up, what's the chances of him slipping and falling? Versus me actually showing him that I want to climb and get there, and him being able to meet me and helping and pulling me up. And that is the problem. It's not that you don't have people that don't want to help you. You're just not willing to help yourself. So at this level, I begin fostering new relationships, right, with new people. I got into a different universe. What do you think happened to all of these friends? And this is what most of you guys are afraid of. This is the rubber band that I showed you guys earlier. What do you think? I am no longer inside of that universe. I'm no longer in that bubble. What do you think happened to these people in there? These people that I left in there just as the rubber band. Either A, I hold on to them, right? I hold on to them and I try to keep fighting the resistance, and there's no change. Or I take the pain, the momentary pain, I snap and I get rid of them. Because at the end of the day, my growth, the life that I desire, my goals are a little bit more important. Now, this is a really, really hard concept to swallow. And I'm going to give you guys in the exact way where it actually happened to me. Okay, I'm going to give you the exact way of where it happened to me. How, where, and in what situation. Sounds cool? So I had an ex-girlfriend at the time. Her name was Anila. Really amazing girl, right? And at this time, I'm going to say that we were in this bubble right here, right? This bubble was, I need to go get a job. I need to go have a job. That's the only way that I can make money. I need to have a job, or, at that time, I didn't even have a job, so I was unemployed, but she had a job, right? I was just hustling and scraping up some cash, however I could. Now, I am making the choice to move upwards. I'm making the choice of starting my first business. Did you think she liked that? No, because she was scared, right? This would never work. You have to be an employee, right? And we just naturally, because I'm going up this way and she's going this way, right? Or she's staying the same, right? She's either staying the same or she's going this way, or let's just say she's going this way, or she's going down, or she's going this way, or whatever direction or angle you're saying or you're thinking, she's not traveling in the same direction as me, okay? And you know when you're climbing an iceberg and you're climbing with somebody, normally you guys are attached, correct? You guys are attached, correct? Give me a thumbs up, yes? Now, this is how it was in my vision. But yeah, we're all attached. And if I'm traveling up this way and Anila is going this way, what happens to our harness that we're attached to? There's resistance, there's a strain. And eventually it will snap. Either A, it'll snap, or B, I need to go down to where she is, or she needs to come up to where I am. Same exact thing. My father, my mother, right? I'll use my father, my mother, and I'll use Anila, right, as an example for this. So for me to get to where I am right now, because Anila had no belief in what I was doing. My father had no belief in what I was doing. My mother had no belief in what I was doing. And you know what? It's okay. It's not their job to have a belief in what I'm doing. It's not their job. It's your job. Everyone type that in the chat. I just feel like that. I just got called to say that just now. Everyone type that in the chat. It is my job to believe in what I am doing. It is my job to believe in what I am doing. No, I need you guys to type. It is my job to believe in what I am doing. Because if you don't believe in what you're doing, why the hell do you think someone else is going to believe in what you're doing? Why do you think someone should support you if you don't even believe in what you're doing? I feel like I live my life so much without having that belief. But anyways, moving on. So while I'm going up and I'm climbing, I had to get rid of Anila, right? This ex-girlfriend I had amazing feelings for, right? I had to let her go. But it's not even just her. My father, right? I didn't have, I guess, the greatest relationship with my father, but my father took care of me as best as he could, disregarding the fact that he spent half of my childhood in jail. He did his best, which I appreciate him for, but he didn't believe in my climb. He wanted to stay the same. He wanted to be over here, go get another job, go be in the union, this, that, and the third. And while I'm climbing, I cannot have that interference. So what do you think I did? It's my father, by the way. What do you think I did? Type in the chat. What do you think I did? Damn, you guys said listen to him and all this other bullshit. No, I don't have time for that. So you guys are in the business of wasting time. Do you know how precious time is? I'm not in the business of wasting time. I had to separate myself, Brenda. I had to separate myself. I had to create distance. Yes, I had to create distance. Same exact thing that I did with Anil, I had to do with my father. Flesh and blood means, I'm so sorry to say it, flesh and blood means nothing to me when it comes to the things that I desire, my goals and my dreams and my aspirations. It means nothing to me, nothing. I invited my mother. I haven't spoken, I don't really have a good relationship with my mother. Again, growing up, she lived in another country and it was a whole shit show, right? So I never really had a good relationship with my mother neither. And one year, she decides to come to my house. And she didn't realize that I'm a different person. I am this person right now. I am this person. This is the person I am. And she was still looking at me as if I was this person. She was still treating me or acting as if I was that person. Lola was staying at my house. So Lola is my witness. Can we unmute Lola? Because you guys would never believe what I did. You guys think that my success is something to joke around and play with. You guys should treat yourself with this level of intensity as well. Can we unmute Lola, guys?
I'm here. Hi, Junior.
Lola, awesome, perfect. Where you at? I can't see you, sweetie.
Oh, I'm packing.
You're what? You're cat?
I'm packing.
Oh, you're packing. Okay, awesome. So Lola, let everyone see your beautiful face. Come on, what are you hiding for?
Wait. Oh my God. Hold on. I don't have my wigs on.
Wig schmig. Wig schmig.
Hold on.
All right, so while we're waiting for Lola.
He's one of these.
All right, awesome, perfect. All right. So you were staying at my house.
Okay.
Lola, you were staying at my house in Florida. Correct or incorrect? That one year where my mother spent that one Christmas with me, that one year.
Yeah.
You were at my house, correct?
Yes.
What happened that Christmas?
She cooked. You guys had a tiff.
What happened?
You didn't stay home.
I didn't stay home.
Mm-mm.
I went to another, we
For
have another
Christmas,
house.
you went somewhere else.
Yeah, we have another house. So I literally stayed I spent Christmas, I spent New Year's. I literally went to the other house until they left. And I said, sweetheart, we ain't doing this shit again. Don't even ask me. You're not welcomed in my house. Don't even do it again. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Long story short, now she makes it a ritual to come to my house every single year. Why do you think that is? Do you think I changed?
You had to adapt and accept.
She had to adapt and accept that this is my goal. This is what I'm going for. And if you want to be in my life, you have to abide by these specific things. Success is my priority. I don't see failure. I don't see fucking bullshit. I don't see those things. This old thing that you remember of this and the old way you operated with me, the old way that you treated me, and that doesn't exist. You are never perfect, Ina. You are never, no one is ever going to take you seriously until you take yourself seriously. No one is going to take you seriously until you take yourself seriously. No one is going to take your desires seriously until you take your desires seriously. No one is going to take your wants, your dreams, your aspirations seriously until you begin taking your wants, desires, and aspirations seriously. And unfortunately, just as I showed you guys, with this rubber band, you are going to have to pop some of those rubber bands. Or if you're not okay with popping these rubber bands, you're going to have to be okay with conforming and remaining the same. Now, my question to you guys is, what do you want? Which one do you rather? Do you rather the same exact lifestyle, the same exact way that you guys are living? Or do you want to, or are you serious about sacrificing to be able to having the lifestyle that you want? Not even sacrificing, prioritizing. Fuck the word sacrifice. Prioritizing the life that you desire. So I think I did my job tonight. How many of you guys can think of 3 people that you now know that you need to set straight in your life? Either A, you're getting with the program, or I'm going to have to create distance. Wiggle your hands if you feel like you have 3 people in your life that you know, either A, you're going to get into the program, or there's going to have to be something. Right? Every one of you guys should have your hands raised. Everyone, right? Marianne, she got a bunch of people. Sweetheart, get rid of them. Right? Get rid of them. So what your homework assignment is today, guys, for everyone, for every single person, and I had Heather do this before she started making her results, before she started making money with us. I had Heather do this in her one-on-one with me, right? Her private one-on-one with me. I had her do this this exercise. I want you guys to write down 5, just 5 personality traits, just 5 personality traits that you want to have because you believe it'll get you to the next level. So it can look like, you know, you being someone that's more ambitious, right? Or it could be someone that, you know, you're more focused. Or if you're someone that drinks alcohol or smokes cigarettes, you can literally put and say optimistic is one. You can also say if you're someone that drink alcohol or smoke cigarettes, you can also put this completely sober. You can also add those things in as well. I want you guys to put 5 of those things and drop them into the Monday class discussions, right? Everyone should already have the Circle app. I want you guys to put it in the Monday class discussions, right? Monday class discussions. Now, before I go, I want to give a huge round of applause to everyone that took the workshop this weekend. I got injured a little bit, but I still showed up. Come on, guys, if you were in class, if you were in a workshop this weekend, wiggle your hands. Let's get you guys pinned up. And guys, can we go pin up everyone that was in my class this weekend, please? Well, we can't do everyone. We can only do 9 people. There was about 40 people that was in class this weekend. Let's choose 9 people. Please wiggle your hands if you were in my class, my workshop class this weekend.
I think we got everyone. Keep your hands wiggle, guys. Or not you.
Well, Ori, you were eavesdropping in my class. You weren't
I would say,
actually in
and
my
I would
class.
say, Shane, in all fairness, she was in there.
Not brand new. Yeah, we got everyone,
Right.
June.
Okay, great. Awesome. Very good. So I'm going to ask you guys, how was your experience in the workshop this weekend? Can we unmute them as well? Can we get them to unmute?
It was good.
It was very good. I learned a
It
lot.
was pretty
was
good. It was very
very-
eye-opening.
It was mind blowing.
I agree. Mind blowing,
Let's
everything.
not use the word good. Good is boring and
Oh.
shitty.
Exciting,
It was
controversial,
amazing.
simple, not hard.
Mhm.
And opened.
What is
Open the
one
mindset.
thing? I want one takeaway from each and every one of you guys. So we're going to start with Brenda. What was one takeaway that you got from the class?
That it was actually very simple. I thought it was gonna be something super hard, super like stressful, that you can't really like do it like right away. But when I saw you like actually showing us what to do step by step, I was like, oh my goodness, it's that simple.
It is actually. Victoria, what about you, sweetie?
I really liked the angel and devil kind of practice that we did together as a whole group.
Of course, because you were the angel. That's why.
Well, not really. Everybody was helping me out and Alex too, but I think what was really good about it was it really gave us perception, right? How easy it is to overthink, doubt ourselves. Even like today when I was doing, some of the classes, I found myself saying like, can I really do this? And it really was nice to have that so vivid in my mind while I was doing it. So it didn't feel so daunting of all the actions that needs to be taken.
Awesome. Very good. That's amazing. Yeah, that's actually really, really good. Alonzo, what was your takeaway?
Well, my takeaway was it was game changing. It was it just changed my whole thought about life. How I had become something that I wasn't, to make changes in my life, and it was just a real game changer to me.
Awesome. So Alonzo's kind of referring to the statement that I said earlier. It's not about what you do, it's who you have to become. So you have to grow to be, right?
Yes.
For you to have the thing, right? A lot of you guys know what that thing is that you guys want in your life, right? But for you to have the thing, you need to realize that you need to do the thing to have it, right? You have to do something to have that thing. But for you to do something, you need to be the person that can do it. You need to become. So you need to be the person to do the thing to have the outcome. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Clarice, what was one takeaway that you've had?
It was very mind blowing, and I was actually a little nervous on starting it, but I learned a lot from you, from listening, and about the mindset. Like I'm starting to like change my mindset to be to be a new person, not like I'm leaving some from my behind, and I'm becoming this new person that I knew.
Okay, awesome. That's perfect.
It was awesome. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Awesome experience.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Alex.
Hey, there's a lot. I took a lot of notes, but the one you asked for, one takeaway, it's going to be that higher tickets beat lower tickets every day, and that's exciting because that's where I want to go.
Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Larry, what's one takeaway that you got from the work?
The mindset, I come away with everything I do. I kind of am conscious of if it's an improvement or if it's the same old sit on the couch, you know what I mean? And I understand that without that mindset, it don't matter if I learn your skills or I don't learn your skills, I'm not going to be successful. And I'm striving really hard to change it. Your presentation, it was awesome. But the mindset side of it, you got a handle on it, man, and it's very enlightening.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So great. Awesome. So, yeah, thank you guys all for your time. Now, like I did last week, which I'm not prepared for. I admit I'm not prepared for this. Actually, am I going to do a full sales pitch? Probably not. Probably I will. Who knows? Who wants to come to Mexico? Wiggle your hands. Wiggle. Who wants to come to Mexico? Right. So Cancun. So are you guys okay with me talking about Cancun for a little bit?
Yes.
Evelise, can you find out what time that the Mizu place closed? Mizu. What time? 10? Oh, damn it. I kind of wanted to run it. I don't think I could do that then. Awesome. So order. No, sweetie, it ain't that party. They are definitely not going to deliver it here. I wish. We don't have it. This is not Burger King. We don't have it our way. We live in Florida. Awesome. So great. So I'm not going to give you guys a whole entire sales presentation. And the reason why is because no, you're not going to make it, Trang. It's okay. And the reason why, and if you do make it and you're to come back, fucking food would be cold. So that is completely pointless for me. So I'm not going to go into the full sales pitch, sales presentation. You guys should know what you feel like would benefit you guys in your life. So this year we're going to be going to, actually not even this year, a few more months from now, or not even a few more next month, August 9th to the 14th, which is in about 5 more weeks. We're going to be going to Xcaret, Cancun, Mexico. Right. It's a very marvelous hotel. And we have about 30 to 40 or 50 of us that's already committing to going. They're going to be there. But I'm looking for 10 more people that want to be there. It's going to be an amazing time. In fact, last year when I went to the hotel for the first time, I actually didn't really know what paradise looked or felt like. So when I went to that hotel for 5 days, I literally went there for 5 days. How many guys ever went to a hotel for 5 days? With your hands? Got to stay in a hotel for 5 days. Great. I went to the hotel for 5 days. Plus, I'm afraid. I used to be afraid of Mexico. I'm like, black dreads, got money. They're going to kill my ass, right? I watched way too much Narcos. Way too much Narcos, way too much Queen of the South. Like, I thought they was going to get me. So I went to this hotel for 5 days, and I ended up staying in that hotel for 4 months last year. I loved it so much that I ended up bringing our team there last year, right? That's when Ori committed. That's how she made her first $20,000 or $19,800 a month. That's how Abigail started really making that massive success that she's been having recently, like all because she actually committed and she actually went there and it changed her perspective of what is really available to her in life. And it's easy for me to sit down and coach you guys. It's really, really easy. That's not the hard part. Coaching you guys is the easy part. The hard part is changing your beliefs, right? Because you've lived in this thing your entire life, this way of thinking, this way of living, this way of being. You've done this your entire life. So you only see this. This is your ceiling. This is all you see. This is all you think you can have. But then when you step out of it and you see what you can actually have, which is like this, and then you look at what you thought you could have as this like, this is nothing, and then you go for massive. I want to invite you guys all, every one of you guys have an invitation. I want to invite you guys to XotoriLive 2023. It's an amazing event. You guys are going to absolutely love it. And I know that it's going to change your life. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to have a few people that actually paid the money to actually be there, and I'll have them speak about the event. First, I'll have Orit speak. Or if Orit's not available, then I'll have Abigail speak. But Orit looks like she's available, so Orit, go.
I'm sorry. I was reading a message here.
All right,
yes,
go on, Ori. We're all waiting.
what do you want me to talk about?
Talk about Mexico. What was your experience like in Mexico? Did you have enough money to go to Mexico?
Oh,
Tell me
no.
about it.
No, I had no money, and I was like, and everybody's telling me, Ori, get the ticket to Mexico, get the ticket to Mexico. I'm like, I want to get it, but I don't have any freaking money to get anything. That's where, I was like just coming out of living in my car, really. And how am I going to go to Mexico? But I did have some money in commissions that I was able to make while I was living in my car with my dog. And I said, Junior, I want to go to Mexico, but I can only pay you if you take my, commissions, take out of my commissions. And I didn't think that was possible, but with Junior, anything is possible. And as soon as I committed to do that, guys, my whole life has changed. I mean, I don't know how that happened, but like it was just started making so much money that I couldn't believe it. I still sometimes don't believe it. And that was just because I committed to invest in myself.
Awesome. Damn, Valerie just said she wants to go. Congratulations, Valerie.
Let's
Come on,
go,
Valerie, listen.
Yeah,
Sweetheart,
Valerie.
listen. So here's the thing, guys. I don't always have my phone in my hand, but when I do have my phone in my hand, I do get like the drop-down notifications. So congratulations, Valerie. A very, very, very great decision.
Absolutely.
1297. Trey, talk about where you came from, West Virginia, and what it's like actually going to Xcaret, Mexico last year. And what has it changed for you?
Oh man. Honestly, I didn't think there was anywhere in the world like that. Growing up in West Virginia, I'm around West Virginia and the culture, and yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from Trey. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm from New York.
Man.
What is in West Virginia?
So it's a very poverty-stricken mindset. Everything's just so like we're literally like stuck in the 80s still. It's just really bad in that aspect, growing up in like a small town. Like I never even grew up with like, a bunch of electronics or like tell people all the time I didn't have a computer, I never had a laptop, never had a tablet, I never had any of those things growing up, so it's like just the thought of somewhere like how Xcaret was that just absolutely blew my mind, and it expanded my horizon, if that makes sense. Like it opened my perspective on what I can actually have in life, because I didn't even think a place like that existed, first off. And second off, I never thought I would be able to actually go somewhere like that. So it was definitely a blessing to be able to go and have that experience. And I thank you, Junior, for giving me the opportunity. It was absolutely phenomenal for sure.
Awesome. Perfect. Abigail, guys, 1297. Reach out to Live Satori Services. I guess you guys, I'm gonna leave after this, and then I guess you guys can help whoever wants to get the XotoriLive event tickets as well. Abigail.
This is better.
Sweetheart, trust me, you're making a huge mistake. We live in Florida. Disney is compared to Xcaret. Abigail.
There's no comparison.
I don't even want to go to Disney anymore.
Abigail, tell us about your experience.
Wow. It was life-changing, honestly. I never would have thought, like, growing up the way that I used to grow up, like that I would have ever gotten those kinds of experiences, honestly. It was just like being in that state of just like pure abundance. It really helped me just see that that is something that I can achieve. And because I was able to see that, even though I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm rich with affiliate marketing, but it actually brought my belief up to a whole nother level, completely changed my mindset, how I saw the world and also myself. And then from there, because I changed that, I was then able to like start getting a lot of great results with affiliate marketing. All just because of that trip and that shift.
Awesome. Perfect. Absolutely love it. And Trang, what about you?
For me, it was, the fact that we could actually have a mastermind in such like a place that is out of this world. It elevate my mindset, help me to see that there's so much more possible for all of us, but also, having that time to spend with the people, because, the topic of class tonight is about relationships, right? So when I was there, I was able to surround myself with with all of the students that have the same goal, the same ability to dream bigger for themselves. It was just so refreshing. And then the speakers that we had, I mean, we had Russell Brunson, the owner of ClickFunnels, to come and speak to us privately. I mean, that's just insane to be able to have like a mastermind with the people who are supportive of your goals, who driven and, positive and excited for you to hit your goals. And then you get to learn from the people who are at the level that I would love to be at one day. It was just an experience that money cannot buy. There's no amount of money that can place on that. You will completely change your life with just a few days. Oh, I actually wanted to spotlight Jason also.
Hey, Jason, what's up?
What's up, Junior?
How was
Sorry,
your
just walked
experience, Jason?
at XotoriLive? Oh my
Yes, sir.
goodness. I never in a million years believed that my wife and I would ever experience a place like that. Like we had never stated anything nicer than like a nice Holiday Inn type of situation. And then to go down there to experience that experience, the emotions and the knowledge, and I mean it was so much, like there's really not even words to explain the experience really. We went on adventures that we had never been on before. We were mind blown with education. There was so much like personal growth in that 1 week. So many emotions flowed, moved to tears in many instances. Able to connect and build stronger bonds with all the individuals that were there. And that's not even including the restaurants and the service that's provided to you there. It's just it's something like I've never experienced, nor did I ever think I would ever experience anything like that. Test your limits on mentally, physically, emotionally on multiple different occasions, and it was absolutely life-changing. I was so fearful to make that trip, especially my wife was really, really fearful to make that trip. It was her first time ever leaving the country. I consider it my first time because I don't really consider back in the day you didn't even need a passport to go into Canada. And I was there for a few hours. But to actually travel and experience like that was just, I was very, very fearful. But because of the situations and stuff down there and the experience, like this year when it came around, I wasn't worried about anything. I said, okay, tickets booked, rooms booked, flight. You know what? Let's go first class. And when I wasn't afraid to spend money, I got a return on that very quickly. I had one of my largest months that I've had with LifeChanging because of it. I was dang near at $10,000 in a 30-day span, and it's just it completely changed my life being there last year, and not to mention, I mean, and every other event that we do have, but XotoriLive is unlike any other experience there is.
Awesome. Perfect. So everyone else had an amazing experience. And I know that, again, I'm not trying to sell it. I'm really not. If you guys already seen my sales presentation a few days ago, I'm really not selling this. This is not even about me. It's about you guys. I'm going to spend the money for you guys to be there anyway. Might as well just take use of it. But anyways, yeah, that event is there for the ones that do want to attend it. It'd be awesome if you were there. You guys are going to get a lot of value from it. It's just like any conference that you guys attend. So you're purchasing a conference ticket. to be at the event. I think someone asked, what does a $12.97 include? It's a conference ticket. So think of a ClickFunnels event when you're purchasing a funnel hacking event, you know, it's the ticket for the event. Again, change doesn't come every single day, and opportunities that definitely doesn't come every single day. Remember that thing that I drew for you guys earlier today. All right, this thing right here, this is me, right? Right now, this is me, and right now you may be here or you may be here. And right now for this event, I'm going to be reaching down and grabbing you guys. Right? It's technically speaking 4 days or 3, 4, 5 days with me. In an event with me, ability to actually sit down and speak with me, all those things. And if you had to pay for it individually, a lot of you guys already seen, I charge $5,500 an hour. It's a great opportunity if you guys actually want to connect, network, and actually change your life as well. So anyways, guys, I think that is it for me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here for this long and this late. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys really, really enjoyed class tonight. I'll see you guys later. All right. Take care, guys.
Thank you, Junior.
Thanks, Junior.
Junior.
Thank you, Junior.
Bye.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Junior.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Junior. Respect,
Bye.
brother.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Look forward to see you guys again.